I'm gonna start the video with this. For all you people who wanted something new about Batman, and you're getting it in this series, all I gotta say is, when he doesn't act like Batman, don't complain, because you wanted something new. The end of this video is definitely something new. My name is Doran, this is SEM Comics. We'll continue our coverage of Absolute Batman. Number 3. Our story starts off in the past, where you have a young Bruce chasing after young Selina, who just stole his trophy that he threw out his own window. They're on the rooftops, they're jumping and leaping, and then Selina walks across this tightrope. And Bruce is like, we can't walk across the tightrope, like, we could die. And she's like, you're not going to die. You might break a leg or two, but you're not going to die. Besides, all you need to do is keep your eyes ahead, cat style. That's going to come up a lot in this. He starts walking across. He almost falls right at the end, but Selina's there to catch him. And then they start walking normally. So now we cut to present time, where we have Alfred Pennyworth riding on this big old huge bat dump truck. And he's saying to himself, I actually might hate Batman. He says to himself, he has spent 40 years in the shadows. He has 20 passports, twice as many IDs. He has spent a lifetime of people not knowing who he is. And now he is on top of a dump truck getting shot at. And he's trying to talk to Batman because he asked for 30 seconds of his time while being shot at. I can't stress that enough. He's being shot at. So he pretty much lets him know that he knows who Black Mass is, and he also knows that he's controlling the party animals, and he also knows that he works for a network that is extremely connected. But as he's talking and getting shot at, now he's also shooting back too. He's not just standing there looking stupid. But he's like, look, if this thing don't go any faster, this will be a moot point because they're going to catch up and they're going to kill us all. Batman looks insulted like, you don't think this thing could go faster? Watch this. He pushes a button. Next thing you know, you would think this thing is a transformer. All of a sudden, the tires go out, the roof comes down, 2 rockets come out of the back, and all of a sudden, it looks like the Batmobile from Batman Begins. Except for a lot bigger and a lot cooler. And there's also a place that has a turret that Alfred finally gets into because he's still getting shot at. And then he gets to start busting shots back. Not lethal shots, but still button shots. So now Alfred can kind of talk to him a little bit more. He lets him know that he knows about the meeting that he's going to have with Black Mass. He also knows what Black Mass is going to offer him. So Batman can have hundreds of millions of dollars to really get this thing going. The party animals will pretty much lower their attacks to almost nothing. Batman can be the hero, and all he has to do is just stop. And Batman's like, by quitting, forget it. And Alfred's like, no, by saving lives through diplomacy. We're being a freaking grown-up. So while they're talking, Batman deploys this huge ball and chain that wraps around one of the party animals' cars, and it has a huge Batman symbol on the ball, and it goes right into the vehicle. Please explain to me how somebody didn't just die right then and there. Anyway, the party animals kind of back off. The police now have Batman and Alfred surrounded, and they're right at like the edge of a pier, and they're like, you need to get out the vehicle, both of you guys. So I guess they know Alfred's in there too, and you need to give up. And I was like, well, what the hell are we going to do now? Batman's like, the solution's right there, just pull that lever in front of you. Alfred does. Next thing you know, he's ejected from the Batmobile. He falls into the water, and the Batmobile goes into the water too, and it also, I guess, subs as a submersible. He gets away, and Alfred's pissed. Actually, if I'm Alfred, I'll be pissed off to the highest level of pissivity. So now we go back into the past. You got Bruce and Selina. They're on the rooftop still. Then all of a sudden, they get to one rooftop, and there's all these cats, and they all surround Selina. And come to find out, I guess Selina is an orphan, and she's been bouncing from house to house. Like, she's been in 4 houses in a 1 year span. And Bruce is like, you know, you can always just live with me and my mom. And Selina doesn't want to hear it for some reason. But then they get down off the rooftop and they sneak into a movie theater to watch The Mask of Zorro. So now we go back to present time where Bruce is meeting with Edward Nygma, and he has invented a robot that he wants to call the Riddle Man. So that got me thinking, is he going to be Riddler, or is his robot AI going to be Riddler? Let me know in the comments which one you think it's going to be. Anyway, he says that his robot pretty much contains 4/5 of all human knowledge, and they're still adding to it. Pretty much he wants Bruce to ask the AI robot to answer the question about the ape skull, which Bruce asks. So the AI pretty much says that the mask has a few functions. One, it protects the wearer's identity from any global or local detection. Two, it has like a crypto wallet, so whenever they have a mission, it has a value, and if they complete that mission, then they get paid whatever that value is in cryptocurrency. And this is on like a very, very vast network. So then Bruce asks, can somebody disrupt this network? And it adds like highly unlikely, like highly unlikely. Just based off of the sheer size of this network, like one person can't just take it out. So then Bruce is like, well, I guess he doesn't know everything because he doesn't know how to take it out. So then Edward's like, you know what, just forget about it, just destroy the mask. And Bruce is like, come on. So Dad's like, he doesn't want to help you, Bruce, even if he could. I may not know everything, but I do know that much. So at the exact same time, he gets a phone call from Harvey Dent. And Harvey lets him know that he looked into the Arc M fund, which he felt like he shouldn't have because if somebody finds out, he can get more than just fired. And it's pretty much a network of private prisons all around the world. Now, these are black site prisons, so most people don't know that they exist. And it's being financed by all kinds of big industries, like investment firms, like biotech, big pharma, all kinds. So now we cut to the old mayor with his corrupt ass, and he's meeting with Commissioner Bullock. Still not used to saying that. Anyway, Commissioner Bullock's like, look, you're not swaying me to your side with this meeting. And he's like, I'm not trying to sway you to the side. I'm just trying to give you an alternative way to stop what's going on. And they're at Black Mass's yacht. Now, if you read the first book, then you know bad things happen on that yacht. And Black Mass is about to rustle a rustler that's really big. And I guess he's famous because Bullock knows who he is. So Black Mass is having a full conversation with Commissioner Bullock while he's fighting this dude. Now, this dude is swinging and kicking with both his arms and his legs, and he just keeps missing Black Mass. Finally, Black Mass gets his right arm, wraps his legs around, and then pops his elbow like he's Ronda Rousey. So needless to say, oh boy is hurt because right now, his right elbow is completely popped out of socket. But Black Mass is not done. He pretty much creeps over, grabs the old boy's leg like he's Kurt Angle, and twists his ankle stuff where he doesn't put him ankle lock. No. He breaks his ankle. So then Black Mass gets him into a rear naked choke. Old boy is tapping like a drunk man, but Black Mass still ain't letting go. To the point, he's squeezing him so hard that the blood is starting to rush to his eyeballs. Bullock's like he's had enough. Black Mass finally lets him go. Bullock's like, is that dude gonna live? Black Mass like, he'll be fine. You look down at that dude, his eyes are wide open. He is dead. I don't care what anybody says. Anyway, their whole conversation through that was pretty much Black Mass knows that Bullock put in a request for all these different things to help fight the party animals. And Black Mass like, I can make that happen for you. I can get you what you need. So now we cut back to Bruce. He has like a land surveyor camera, and he's also going through what pretty much Harvey Dent told him about these different private prisons. I guess Arc A was the first prison, and that was in Santa Prisca. Bang, baby. Can't wait to see him. Arc B is in Russia. KG Beast. Arc C is in China. You got me on that one. This is going to be Arc M, which is going to be in Gotham. Arc M. And it's going to be the biggest one of them all. So then we go back into the past, and we see Bruce with Selina. Then all of his other friends come. Riddler, Two-Face, Penguin, Killer Croc, they're all together. And his mom just happened to be way up in the background watching them have fun. So then we cut to present time, and we cut to his mom's house, and he happens to be in the kitchen and surprises the hell out of her. And she's like, I know that look on your face. What do you want? And then Bruce is like, I don't want you working in the mayor's office if you don't have to. And she's like, well, that's funny because not only am I going to be working there, but I am the new deputy mayor. So I'm going to be front and center for this whole thing. And Bruce is like, really don't want you to do that. But she ain't trying to hear it. Then we cut to Alfred, who happens to be checking on his daughter, who seems like she is a school teacher. And then we cut to a newscast where we see the former mayor, and he's having a speech, and he introduces Commissioner Bullock, who now gives his full endorsement to him because Black Mask is giving him exactly what he wants. And then we cut to Bruce, and he's having a conversation on the phone with Black Mask. He's not even wearing his mask, and Black Mask is offering exactly what Alfred said he would offer him, hundreds of millions of dollars. And finally, Bruce tells him to just shut up. Okay, he'll take the deal. Now, I have a question. Is this unusual behavior for Batman? Because we always got to remember, every Batman that we ever dealt with has been super rich. Super, super rich. So him being offered money is stupid because he has all the money in the world, just about. But now we have a Batman who's not rich, who's now being offered all this money. Who's to say that our normal Batman, if he was as broke as this Batman, wouldn't take that deal too? Let me know in the comments what you think.